Whitney and Mary Brent are captured by the Navajos. Black Arrow and Pancho manage to rescue them. But suddenly...
Black Arrow there. Black Arrow there. Come on.
Don't worry about me. I'll come later.
Black Arrow dead. We go get others now.
Just in time.
See, if you don't come now, those Indians stick us with those arrows, I think.
Them Redskins is pretty anxious to get you, folks.
Well, it's our own fault. We had no business being on the reservation.
They told us at Santa Fe to be sure and go around it.
I wonder what became of Black Arrow.
All right, Hayes, it's your move.
When are you going to let me out of here, Marshal?
Had my way, Sherman, you'd be out of here right now.
Are you joking?
I ain't. I can't let you out of here till they tell me to.
Understand you've been looking for me, Marshal?
Yeah, you and Jackson. I want your consent to let Sherman out of here.
Well, you haven't got any evidence against me anyway. You're holding Wade and Bill here for the murder of Brent.
You know Black Arrow framed me, Jake.
Well, I don't know. Better cool your heels here till we get things straightened out. On the other hand, it can't do any harm to let Sherman out. Not planning to skip town, are you, Buck?
No, sir, not me.
And what do you say, Dobson?
Let him go.
All right, Marshal, let him out. We'll be responsible for him.
Sure, if you boys say so, all right. Yeah, I'll let him out. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna let you out.
That's about time.
You're out. I'm glad you're getting him away from here. He was cluttering up our checker game. Well, whose move is it? Oh, what'd you do that for? I'll never remember how them checkers was placed.
See you later, gents.
Buck, I'm afraid Wade may talk.
I'll fix that. I'll go in there and shut his mouth with a gun full of hot lead.
No, that'd only complicate everything. What we've got to do is put the blame on Wade for everything that's happened.
How come Sherman's out of jail, Jackson?
The marshal turned me loose.
Who gave him authority to let you go?
Well, Hayes figured that since he's holding Wade and Bill, there was no sense detaining Sherman any longer.
White man's justice is very strange.
White man's injustice is very strange, too, I think.
I'm not trying to run away. If there are any questions you want to ask, why, just come around and I'll answer them.
I see you found the land claims ledger, Mary.
Yes, I did. When I find who staked out any claims that are not listed in it, we'll know who murdered my brother Paul.
Yeah, and the sooner you get to work, Mary, the better.
I'm going to right away.
Well, I got to get out the ranch. I'll come to town again tomorrow and see what Mary's found out. Good day, folks.
You think maybe, Senor Hayes, he will let Wade go like he did Sherman?
I'll make sure he doesn't let Wade go.
Come in.
Hello, Mary. Thought I might be able to help you.
Thanks, Mr. Jackson. But it's just a matter of checking these claims against the entries in the ledger.
Wade seems to be pretty deeply involved in this. See if he has any claim certificates that are not listed in that book.
That's a good idea. You're right. Here's a claim of Wade's that isn't listed.
I thought so. Well, now you can prefer charges against him for the murder of... I'm sorry, Mary. For the murder of your brother.
I will. You've done a great public service, Mr. Jackson.
I'm glad I could help. Glad that justice is going to be done at last. Good night, Mary.
Good night. And thanks a lot.
It's all right.
Maybe I am not so smart like I feel, amigo. But I don't think it's make any sense to sit here any longer looking at the marshal's office over there. What do you say?
Oh, I feel something may still happen. The marshal lets Wade go. I'm going to take him to the Navajos. There he'll get Indian justice.
Who's that on Brent's porch?
I can't tell from here.
You three fellas take care of them. Fred and I can handle things here.
You hit him from the other side.
You stay here with the horses. I'll get Wade and Bill.
All right, Buck.
What's the matter, Joe?
I forgot my tobacco.
Give me a hand. We'll hide him in that wagon. I got your message to come to town, Dobson. What's the trouble?
Wade skipped town last night.
Are you badly hurt, Marshal?
I don't know. Can't tell yet exactly.
What happened to you?
Well, I laid down here with my clothes on last night, and first thing I know, I went to sleep, and then the next thing you know, I woke up with a lump on my head as big as a pumpkin, and Bill and Wade was gone.
Bad break for Big Mesa, Whitney.
In what way?
Mary discovered just last night that Wade's the one who made out the false land claims.
Is that right, Mary?
Yes, Mr. Whitney. I was going to swear out a murder charge against him this morning. But it's no use now.
On the contrary, and running away only serves to prove Wade's guilt. You go ahead and swear out the complaint, Mary. We'll organize a posse and pick him up.
You'll find the form somewhere there in my desk.
Wade and Bill are gone. Just what I thought.
You mean you expected them to escape?
Yes. Pancho and I were watching this place last night, expecting them to try to get away, when someone knocked us out and threw us in a wagon.
Then that means that Wade must have had an accomplice on the outside. Well, it's about time we clamped down on Wade and his bunch.
How should we go about it?
I am for fanning out and scouring the country for them.
How about Dobson and I taking a bunch of men and head north, while you take another bunch and head south?
It's an excellent idea, Tom. In the meantime, what about Black Arrow cutting out across the reservation toward Boulder Rocks?
Oh, no, you can't do that. Why, the Navajos would kill him if they caught him.
Somebody has to look there for Wade and the others. I figure Black Arrow knows all the trails. He can get in and out better than any white man.
Don't worry, I'll get through.
I know you will, Black Arrow. Between the two groups, Wade hasn't a chance to get very far. It's childish the way Whitney and the others fell for that scheme. They're scouring the hills on the other side of town.
Say, Jake, do you suppose Wade and Bill made it to Boulder Rocks all right?
Doesn't make any difference to me either way. If the Navajos get them, we're safe. If Black Arrow catches up with them, saves us a lot of trouble.
It sure beats me how you think of everything.
It's a gift, Buck. It's a gift.
Black Arrow's coming up the hill after us.
Yeah?
Yeah, you go up the hill further and get behind another rock. We'll set a trap for him.
Jackson and his men be able to find the treasure of the lost city of Cabola? Have the citizens of Big Mesa a spy in the enemy's camp? Will the Zuni Indians bring death and destruction to the settlers? Don't fail to see Escape from Death, the 9th smashing chapter of Black Arrow at this theater next week.